ruthless, man. And I'm like, ew, the fuck they want me to do, yo. And then like there's this like some initiative project they want us to do, and I'm assigned this some animation punya job and to come up with a storyboard. And bro, I'm tired, bro.
Do you think you get paid enough?
No, even today I did like a survey, office survey every month they ask us to do, like every 45 days they ask us to do, and I answered the survey. It's like question about, okay, is the company
Compensating you.
is the company are you satisfied with the workload or blah 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 blah. There's like 8 questions and answered, and the result came in like, oh, you are either uh okay with the workload or you feel the workload is bringing you a lot of stress. That's the result of the survey.
Okay. Oh, they tell you like, oh, they
Yeah,
There are result to this survey. What
yeah,
the
but
fuck?
it's
like a
confidential.
personality test.
Yeah, it's a confidential lah, but you
So
get to know it.
that's the correct answer lah. Meaning.
Yeah, if you like answer like from 1 to 10 and you answer like everything 7 7 or everything 8 8 8, probably it's like you're a happy worker lah.
Yeah.
I ada je, I
I
ada je number 5, number 6. My max is 7, so and my lowest is 5. That's how I rate because
That's how you feel.
yeah.
yeah, that's how I feel lah.
I think
So
that's a good news. That's a good place to put
yeah,
it.
Between 5 and 7.
5, 6, 7, yeah.
it's weird because I don't know if I should be saying this or not, but fuck it. Like previously, like maybe last 2 years back, we have all these objectives and you have to write down. Even now, like every year you have to write down the objective. Every 6 months you have to write down objective. What you want to do for the company? What you expect to
Like KPI
gain,
kind of thing. lah.
what you expect to gain and all that shit. And your review of that 6 month, like early times, like when I was like really fucking depressed, I fucking went. I went on a rant on this review, and then my
Right.
supervisor had to like call me to a side and say like, "Yo, you can't write this."
Okay.
So they know
Okay.
lah. You wrote it.
My supervisor knows, right? I mean, this one all is like my supervisor would know who. This one they will know who because they want to know what is your objective. The
Faham.
survey is different. So this one they
But-
want to know. Oh, so say like in the 6 months, right? Okay, Kavi, you're a copywriter, right? So in the 6 months you say, I'm gonna work on I'm gonna learn Ableton. Just
Yeah.
example lah. Okay,
Yeah.
I wanna learn Ableton. And then at the end of the 6 months, they'll probably ask you to
Check
submit
in lah.
they will submit something like, okay, I made this short
Yeah.
jingle with Ableton or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's one. So I said I want to learn animation a bit. Maybe I said I want to learn character movements and all that stuff. But this was not right now. That's my objective. But previously, I wrote something else, and then they have also like a review where you have to write how your 6 months was and how was your experience.
That's where
working
you
as-
gave lah.
That's why I kind of like went like on a
Pop off ni.
I went off on it, and my supervisor had to call me and say like, yeah, you can't write this because this doesn't show good sign to the company lah. Like, yeah, it's a good company lah, but just I wasn't
Happy at the time.
I wasn't really happy at that time, but then I had to change it. I had to change it, and I had to PG-13 that shit. Yeah.
So what did you
But
write?
what's the point of this survey though? Just for
This-
yourself?
The survey is like yourself, and they and what I think the bosses will get is like a general rating,
Average.
a general rating of how their punya workers are lah.
Faham.
Like how many people got this, how many people got 5, how many people got 8, and all that stuff.
Right.
So they wouldn't write Sashi got 5 or whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
probably whoever with me lah. Say there's 2
Yeah.
people who got 5. Okay, in this office, 2 people got a 5 rating or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
At least they're checking. I don't know if they would actually act on it, but
That was one of my part of my initial reviews back then. Like
right.
I was really pessimistic in the sense that like what's the point? I was on that side already. I was like, yo, why are we even doing this?
Because it
And
doesn't even matter. Like,
yeah, it's like, it doesn't even
nothing
matter.
changes. Like,
Nothing is it's going to be the same. I was at that level, and I had to change it to appear more positive, to appear more optimistic. Let's put it that way.
right.
You should sound more optimistic for the future. You shouldn't be
Wow.
too, you know, yeah,
Oh, fuck, dude.
yeah. I was being dishonest lah, but
You had to.
yeah, yeah. But I've got a couple of pay rise already, so
Maybe
hopefully.
your supervisor went and told upstairs, like, okay, better.
Eh,
This
this boy,
floor.
this boy kena. This boy we need to bagi.
Jaga.
Hope it continues lah, the pay rise. So
Jaga
let's.
this floor a bit before it just
So far
out.
you've been like how many years dekat your
3
company?
years, 4 years.
It's my fourth year, I think.
4th year, nice.
Fourth year, every year got increment. Ke like
Yeah, even last year got increased.
No,
Yeah,
because your work quite consistent also. Your company work. It didn't like
yeah.
slow down during the pandemic or anything like that.
It didn't slow down, and I think it increased because when the pandemic happened, many people started relying on
Online.
online and social media. So actually, my company was hiring a lot of people at that time. They were hiring a lot of project managers
Farm.
to handle the accounts.
Mm.
But I was feeling weird because they didn't hire more editors or more 3D artists.
Yeah, which is like the heavier workload, right?
Yeah, and they were kind of expecting the editors to take up more skills. So like they wanted me to learn more 3Ds,
Mm.
3D work and all that. So I didn't feel that was right because I I don't know how to learn 3D or in 3 months or in 4 months. I think it's very difficult. And
Yeah,
say if I fake it and I say like, yeah, okay, I can
I can
do
do.
it, and then you get the 3D jobs and
It's
you
fucked
give it
up.
to me, and I don't give it a good product to you, and then probably my job is in trouble. So I
Yep.
don't know what's the game plan here.
Yeah. Even at my agency also, like, I think we are constantly hiring like art people. We're constantly hiring designers, animators, and stuff because as writers, I don't do much. Or not to say I don't do much. I do more of like the thinking. And then that once the thinking is over, execution is easy for me. Wow, fucking just type words.
Mm.
I'm just typing words and telling a designer, okay, yo, this frame put this frame put this. But the fella have to go and spend like 3 hours
Yeah.
doing this one thing. You know what I mean? This one fucking farmhouse milk post will take this motherfucker like an hour to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At that point, I'm just sitting like this, like, okay, just let me know when it's done so I can check the copy. That's already like.
Yeah.
So they're always constantly like hiring like
So
designers and art.
so that's what happened like today morning when I already submitted like the final of the 220 videos for that project. And okay, I was feeling good. I was like, okay, I already done at least this one big chunk project, right? And then today morning came in the amendments. And the amendments came in and they are like, oh, we actually made a mistake. This is the wrong subtitles. You need to replace back the other thing. I was like, dude, you guys are damn fucking easy, man.
You just say, hey, change to this, but then you
Yeah,
gotta go back in and
you are like, hey, actually, we made a mistake. We uploaded the wrong subtitle. This is the right one. Can you replace it and pass it by today?
stop.
Okay, whatever, man. I was at that level already. I was like, dude, what the fuck, man?
Like even
they
like
want you
just
to
now,
change that. They want you to change macam typo ke, or they want you to change the whole ayat.
The typo god. There are certain typos and all that shit. Say like, okay, this is a new Reebok campaign, and the campaign involves Allen Iverson, and Allen Iverson is like, oh, life is not a spectator sport. He says this line. So the English line is also there's 9 markets. So there's English, there's UK, Spain, Greece, and all this stuff lah. So for the UK also, you need, even if it's English dialogue, you need to put English subtitles lah. So life is not a spectator sport. So, and then they come back and say, okay, for every first letter, you change it to capital letter. Okay. So
type change.
life is so you change the shit. Okay, no problem. So now you're doing the German language. German is its own translation, right? Okay. So my understanding is, so even for the German language, the first
I have
letter
to-
should be the capital letter.
Yeah.
Okay, so before you say it, I do it.
Correct.
And then today morning they come back and say, no, you don't have to do it. So my anticipation, right, is wrong.
Salah, yeah.
Yeah. Because they wanted the English to be like that. So I assume before they come back and ask me to change this entire thing, let me start with the
Everything else,
doing it,
lah.
everything
Yeah.
else. Padahal they didn't even want to do it. So I'm like, oh fuck, I feel like an idiot
You
right
played
now.
yourself.
You
Yeah, I
played,
played yourself.
congratulations, you played yourself.
but it's it'll be more tougher on me if I already do it and then they come and say, oh no, you have to change
Change
it.
everything.
So it's a two-way thing. You have to pandai. It's
Yeah.
your luck. At that moment, it's your luck.
Yeah.
Tiba-tiba they come and say, oh no, we actually want it to be capital letter for each first letter. You have to go back. Just because they didn't want it this time, I kena lah.
Yeah, I mean, even with us, those certain accounts, like when we have a certain campaign, like we did a Tiger Street Food Festival, right? And my boss was telling me, okay, we did this shit last year, so we know first round client gonna ask for this 10 things, but by the end it will become this 30 things. So let's just start working on that. But in the end, this time round, they only wanted 15 things, and so there was 15 things that we did that
Extra that
they ended up not wanting to use.
you went the extra mile to save time,
Yeah.
but it ended up being a waste of time. That's the sad
Yeah.
part.
But
Yeah.
I think it's okay because I think it would, like you said, like it would have been worse if we did the 10 and we already like working on some other shit suddenly. Because he was saying like last year it was like today say 10. Then like next week say, hey, got one extra thing due tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then next week say, hey, got two extra things due in 2 days. And it's like super short timeline. So he was like, let's not do that. Like, so at the end of the day, I felt like tak apa lah, fuck it lah.
At least it's my mistake. If it's their mistake, I get even more angry. If it's my
Yeah.
mistake, I just like chill only lah, whatever lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. You guys continue. I'll be right back.
Boleh? Like
Yeah.
my company, and you know what's the system? The system is your account manager dapat the job, dapat brief,
Mm.
and then you pass to the creative.
Mm.
Then creative pass balik to the account manager kan. But the account manager will do all the proofreading apa semua. Sebab in our opinion, if let's say there's like a typo or whatever silap kan, it's not gonna be on the designer punya part. It's gonna be on the account.
Even for me, so it's not designer. They'll give you like a script. They give you like a script. Asalkan you. So say I have a supervisor, right? So I follow the script, I do the subtitles, and the supervisor take a look at the script and compare to my work. If everything matches, and then he'll send to Reebok or whatever lah, those in the London. And then if the problem is the people in the London, they made a mistake. Oh no, the script that we give you needs amendment. The script itself is the problem, not you. So
okay, that one fucked up ah.
so they made a mistake in the first place. The initial stage itself dah salah. So now everything underneath change.
Okay, faham. Wait,
Yeah, that's the tiring part. They got it wrong at the first place. Oh man.
You know what would help if there's a finally like a really powerful AI transcribe for you.
Yeah.
You
Just
have to do timing what? But timing wise still under.
correct. The timing is always the issue, and
I mean, I'm pretty sure they can do it also, like the AI, but position tak tahu ah.
the job is not tough, but it's just tedious. There's a lot of language, a lot of market, and there's a lot of sizes. Say 69, 916, 1 by 1, and there's like 5 second, 10 second, 20 second, and then in all three sizes, and then you have these 9 markets to complete, or sometimes 12 markets. So you multiply all this, it becomes like a huge thing. And then they give you all at once, and that's when you're like, oh fuck, it's a lot of work. Yeah, but whatever lah, that's the job nature, and just have to go through. So I have a feeling
occupational hazard.
occupational hazard. So I'm actually like working on my PC on low brightness right now because I feel like if I keep staring at this PC, yeah, I keep like I feel like it's going for too long.
Best
I'm
friends, actually. You need to have this
yeah,
next
I know.
level bro.
I have it. I have it.
Man, this guy. Lifesaver. Like to
So
lepak depan PC. And then working also we lepak depan
yeah,
PC. So like our eyes memang I
it's an
mati
integral
koyak.
part the PC. How to do
Betul?
that's part of our lifestyle already. Heavy usage of PC actually, all of us.
Sekejap. Kavi, you cut your hair. Belakang panjang lagi ke pendek?
Gone already. Base.
I thought you said you want to keep it long.
Nah, I want to do that. Then the barber was like, I was like, nah, I want to do like a slick back type thing, blah, blah, blah. Then he was like, you fucker, your hair, one this long, one that long, because I fade my sides.
Oh.
He said, you want to do slick back, can, but let me cut it down first and make everything the same length lah, so that you later. So I was like,
Kena
fine.
marah.
My barber fucking angry. He like, you want to keep long also, you come here and let me trim first lah. I was like, yeah.
You always go to Joe's
Yeah. I know the barber lah, the same place. So I just call
kena
him like,
marah tu.
he fucking, he like, I walked in, he was like, bro, apa ni bro? I was like, I know, I was trying a thing. Then he was like, look, he started touching my hair. Then he was like, bro, susah. Fucking cut my hair for like
Damn long ago.
at least
Kau
an hour. At
lama
least an
tu,
hour.
babi.
The fella like doing shit that I never seen him do before. He like measuring with the shit all like.
Oi.
I was like, yo, I fucking gave him like $30 tip. Like, thanks, dude. Like, fucking long cut.
You tip your barber, Sashi?
No. I got at some saloon. No need to tip lah. Fuck that shit.
Place look too nice, right?
Yeah.
No, in Joe's they have on in front of the seat. They would rather like tip your barber.
I don't tip my barber.
I don't like. Usually I'll give him like $5 or whatever lah. But
Yeah.
that he took too long to cut my hair, and I could tell he was like. Usually he'd be talking to me. He wasn't talking. He was,
Tungkus lumos, brother.
yeah, he was like doing a bunch of shit. Like at the end, he showed me the mirror. And she's like, okay, now everything better already. Now you can keep if you want. So okay. But I'll be honest. After I cut, I came home. I didn't make him do my hair lah. I came home, showered. I was going out. So I did my hair. I looked at myself. I was like, I look better like this, actually.
It's always like that though.
Yeah.
Like even like I actually like to keep my hair long, and every time I cut my hair, I'll feel like, yeah, you know what, short hair is nice, and
Yeah.
but then I actually like fucking regret it like after 2-3 days.
I think
I start missing it.
Yeah, I kept doing.
Yeah,
doing this like.
I used to do this, I used to like push my hair
do
back.
this. Yeah.
Now back then I used to like keep doing like, oh, it's already pendek now. Why am I even doing this?
I was just now in the lift like. Oh shit! There's no hair. Like. Yeah.
But
I had a good
a
weekend.
lot
I
of
was back in
people.
JB.
Sashi, only kita je pernah nampak Sashi botak tu.
Oh, Sashi botak tu like Conor McGregor. Wow, I remember that.
Babi tu serious tu. Itu gangster tu.
Yeah. I would not fuck with botak Sashi lah.
You
Let's
tu.
put it that
Pasal pecah rumah punya gang tu. Gangster gila tu.
It's weird because this year I was supposed to like botak for Thaipusam. Like right now, I could have been botak.
Okay.
Because my grandmother passed away, I couldn't do for Thaipusam this year. So probably next year, around this time, I'll be like botak licin lah. But then you grow back, right? So yeah.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny because if we could botak, then we would have come on here today and both of us would have been botak. So what happened was I started keeping my hair, right? Then I was like, okay, have to cut. After a while, I was like, I kind of like the long hair, but then I kind of knew in my head also, I was like, I'm not gonna keep this for long. And it was like November, so I was like, fuck it lah, might as well I just go and botak on Thaipusam lah.
Right.
Right. I get some pahala one side, and I get, you know what I mean? I get to cut my hair one shot. So
New batch of hair, straight up.
Yeah, I also wanted to do that also because like I have little like scalp like problems. So I was like, okay lah, clean lah. Let's clean up the whole thing,
Yeah.
you know. And then cannot lah. This year they don't allow it, so
Yeah.
that would have
Oh,
been funny though if we both showed up today, both botak.
I'm gonna be like, korang pahal doh.
So we'll be like, you guys skinheads now? What's going on? What the fuck, like?
I'm gonna ask first, and then after I ask, there'll be a brief moment where I was like, oh fuck, diorang type pusam, and then I'm gonna feel like babi racist bodoh, and then you're gonna like, I know my thought process.
I was gonna do it, then I called my dad because I was going back JB what. So I called my dad and I was like, my mom was taking the milk pot, the palkudum lah. So I was like, okay, I'm not going for this thing. I also one shot want to botak. Then he said, okay, I go and check. Then he checked. He said the temple you're not doing botak. Then I said, okay. Got any other temple in JB? Do you not? Don't have. I don't know why. I guess they said. I think at one point they said they don't allow, and I think like the day before, then they said like, oh yeah, can. So they didn't like.
I think like maybe like doing it inside temple, like maybe they feel like it's like unsanitary kan because of the COVID and all that.
Yeah.
Kalau you memang desperate nak botak, then just goes to some barber like bang. Just
I told my dad because my dad has done that before. My dad has done
Mm.
that before. He went and 1 year went at botak at the barber, then just went.
just take the hand and then
Ah,
put it in the sungai or whatever.
yeah. But then my dad was like, "Hey, you first time in botak, go and botak properly lah. Don't do like that." So I was like, fine, whatever lah.
When you guys botak, what do you guys do with the hair? Buang ke apa?
You put it in the Atanggara, the sungai at the Batu Cave, nearby the rail.
They'll give you a bit lah. They'll give you a bit of the hair.
Yeah, a bit and just put it out.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then the idea is you get botak, then you must go pray lah.
Your whole hair yang jatuh tu.
No lah, sikit lah. They'll give you like
Oh.
a little bit like yeah.
Yeah.
Middle is like fucking pollution, you assholes throwing hair into the river.
Kan lah, I was just thinking like that's a lot of hair.
It will be if you go like last time, Taipusam time to Batu Caves, you will see lah like people just throwing their hair.
My elder brother used to botak like back when since primary school time. He was like a super huge R9 Ronaldo punya fan, and he was like, yeah, okay lah, this is my chance and all that, and he used to do it often. Now he don't do it, but he used to do it really often. I've never done for Taipusam punya botak, so but I've done it. It will be the first time.
What made you want to do it? Or did someone ask you to do it?
Someone asked me to do it, and I was like, fine, I'll do it. I don't care.
It's not a big deal, right? Like whatever. Like,
I don't care. Just hair for me and just botak.
I did definitely have a thought like 3 weeks before Taipusam. At this point, I still am thinking I can go and botak. So I was thinking like, fuck, what if I botak and then the shit don't grow back? How yeah?
But it'll take some time to get it to some normal level.
To get it back like this, like short, normal like this, right? Like,
This one will definitely gonna take some time, bro.
yeah. Yeah, I wanted to do that, but
For me, it's like once I botak and I get back like a bit stuff, I okay already, because then I start trimming the sides and I think it'll look good to some level until I get back to this level lah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this year I'll just grow out my hair. See next year if at the opening botak terus.
I think next year should be fine lah.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my dad like, next year if they really open back Taipusam, right? Middle, that's when you should go. It will confirm be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Confirm like.
Yeah. You need to hit me up on that. I'm going.
My dad was like, no, next year if they open, we go to Penang, we go see the Penang one, and like
It's so nice. Tani Malay.
Tanah
Which is
Malay,
better,
yeah.
Penang or Batu Caves?
Batu Cave more Sasau. Batu Cave is more Sasau for sure.
Batu Cave more Sasau lah, yeah.
Tani Malay is more organized,
Yes.
and the staircase for the temple is more wider.
It's chill. You can walk up like,
Batu Cave one is super steep.
bro.
You have no place to rest in Batu Cave. The stairs, it's workout, bro. If you go Batu Cave, it's workout for you.
I mean, people walk up there, you know, like.
Yeah, people. The stairs are so steep, bro. Only in
like
between
this
you
lah.
get. Yeah, only in between you get like some wider pavements
Yeah,
to
a
like
bit like
hold
that.
the kawadi down for a while, chill for a while. The Penang one is more
It's
wider
like
stairs.
this lah.
And, yeah, it's more chill to go there. Batu Cave one is more steep. More people gonna be there, like huge fun fairs. And
Bam,
all.
I didn't take kavadi. I took just the palkudam lah, carrying the milk pot on my head, right? the whole time I was thinking, I'm gonna lose balance, I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna fall back, I'm gonna lose balance, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. The whole time I was just thinking,
People, bro, like Jato, the
Yeah.
red crescents all be there only.
yeah.
That's why I don't do on Taipu Sunday. I'll do the month, like the Thai Masam lah. The month buka aja, me and my family will straight do. So it's less
Oh.
crowd,
No.
straight finish.
I
Done.
think we did like 4 or 5 a.m. the day before Taipusan. So it was empty, but
Yeah,
still,
empty, yeah.
because it's empty, lagi I can see the, like I turn back, look for my mom, and I'm like, oh, yep, okay. Like,
I'm afraid of height, dude. Is it gonna be a problem? It's gonna be a problem.
it's not super bad. It's just that the
But
steps are
it-
narrow.
it-
And
the steps are narrow. And my brother always will mara me because I'll start sprinting, I'll like, okay, just go straight.
same, I also did
Fuck
that.
my shit. My brother will be waiting behind my mother in case
Yeah.
anything. I'm a younger person.
I also same. I also took with my brother, my mom, and my aunt. The moment start the steps already, I started going.
I semangat already. I straight go up.
And then I
How,
heard
how
like
long nak scale tu?
254 steps.
But if you're consistent, you can
2 minutes.
lah. But yeah, by 5 minutes you can reach. Like if you chill pun by 5 minutes you can go up already.
Yeah.
Just
That's if it's empty lah.
Yeah, if got a lot of crowd, you have to pusing sana, pusing sini. You have to
Oh.
navigate that shit out. You
Wow,
have to
wow.
push people here and there.
Oh, fucked up. Bro, even if you're not going up, I remember 2020 lah. 2020, I went there, right? There's a temple downstairs. There's a Ganesha temple downstairs.
Yeah.
To enter that temple also, fucking like, you have to like maneuver.
Because you have to pray to him first before you go up.
Yeah.
So my cousin brother used to take like this huge kavadi, so we'll
Yeah.
start from the behind the place and
Yeah.
and we have to wait for every pavement because it's heavy for him. God damn, you have to wait the queue, bro, because before him also got kavadi people.
That's why, yeah. The
Even
first stop,
if
you
you
also have to stop.
Even if you want to go also, the full wait, you have to wait. Teruk.
But I mean, it's fucked up, but it's like a thing lah. It's like an experience lah,
If you want to
Same
line type
goes to
person is,
when we go do haji Mekah, same thing what? It's like
Yeah.
amat rapat dan tolak kan.
how you can have fun in Taipusan is you don't join the kabaddi gang. You go with your friends. You
Yeah.
go malam.
Ah.
You either on Taipusan or one day after Taipusan or one day before. Even the eve lah.
Eve is the best.
The eve night.
Yes, that's the best.
And then you go with your friends, right? Okay.
Lepak.
You can lepak. You can lepak as if it's going to be crowded, but it's going to be loud. It's going to be like super
Festive lah.
festive lah, and a lot of like artists pun jual lagu baru
yeah.
inside there. We can lepak there.
And then
the pack all be inside there.
the
Selling
Kaudi
the new CDs.
will have lights and shit on it.
That sounds
You can watch and
sounds really
listen to
fun.
like some really good music
Yeah. It's
traditional music.
It's fun lah.
Okay,
It's fun.
something to look forward to 2023. If
Hopefully
ada.
lah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
There's no Omicron or whatever Megatron or whatever the
next
fuck
one,
is coming.
Ultron. You know what? I was thinking the other day. What if I was looking at this video about people who has schizophrenia and what they experience, so they hear voices ke apa kan. And it got me thinking, if you can at the same time like simultaneously and you tell everyone on earth that you can speak to them like telepathically, what would you say?
If I could talk to,
just like you just want to fuck with
like
them.
I just close my eyes, I can.
Yeah, but you can only say once. So what would you say?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I was like, when I was thinking about it came from the schizophrenia. So it's like, if I have that power, just say something.
I think I would say something stupid. I don't think I would say anything important.
I think I'll say someone is following you for the last 10 minutes.
Tu tahan.
Or someone is watching you for the last 10 minutes.
Or just watch your back.
Yeah, watch your back.
Scary kak. At first I was thinking I wanted to say something like you were like something stupid, and I want to say like fart.
Yeah, I was just gonna.
Something like
I
that.
knew you were gonna say that. Like,
And then after I like give some time to think, really think about it, make coffee, relax, sit down, and think. You know what I would say? I would say you have 30 days. That's it.
ooh,
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say that. You
ooh.
have 30 days.
Yeah, it should be like impending doom.
Yeah, you
But
have to
but
feel
but that will
that.
cause fucking chaos, lah. That's the whole world hearing that they have 30 days.
30 days
So
for what? 30 days to be a
Ooh,
millionaire, 30 days to die
you
or what?
never
So like
know.
you don't know.
it
So it's gonna be
depends on the
chaos.
mindset. It's
I
about the
think
mindset now.
I think most people would think
Most
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna
yeah.
die.
Most of the
So
things they're gonna
if
die.
they say I'm gonna die, they're gonna stop do all this. What do you call that? Like meaningless stuff, like working, ke apa. So they would
Yeah, you're
actually
gonna ruin a lot of
live.
lives, you asshole.
They're gonna actually live.
Yeah, but they're gonna lose their
They
jobs.
they will leave or they will straight up bunuh themselves like at that spot itself. Like fuck it,
I don't
die now.
see the downside of both of those options, by the way. So I think both also good.
I didn't say they have downside. I say like these two things could happen.
This is some Thanos shit, bro.
If people like a lot of people kill themselves for some point, okay, that's great for Mother Nature, cause it's a bit fucked right now.
Did you guys see the Tonga thing?
Yeah, I saw the Tonga thing.
Sashi didn't see? There was there's an island called Tonga. I'm not gonna pretend like I knew about this island before this thing happened. I didn't.
I
I
know
guess
from
it's
the Malay
somewhere.
movie Sifu and Tonga.
Oh, okay. Fuck you. Yeah.
What's happening?
So
Then
where is it? It's in the Pacific. I guess it's close to like Fiji and those kind of places.
I don't even know where it's at, man.
I think it's close to there, lah. Be very far away from us. And an underwater volcano actually erupted, and it was fucked up. Like the all the underwater lines for the internet and the phones got cut off, so they were basically blacked out for a couple days. The volcano eruption was so destructive that from there they had tsunami warnings in Japan and also in like Hawaii. It's like
How far?
fucking jauh. The shockwave reached like fucking jauh. And then they showed a picture of the map. And it's like the map is like the island is like this, and the whole middle part is just wiped out. There's only this part and this part left. It was fucked up. I saw a couple of videos like it looked like a fucking end of the world, bro, for real.
Did you saw the from the space punya shot?
Yeah.
That's how strong it was, actually. You can
From
see
ISS
from
you could see
space,
the
man.
Yeah, from ISS they could see
Fucking
the
strong, bro, too.
That's tsunami.
crazy. It was crazy. You gotta look for like a Tonga volcano from space or some shit. Like there you can see that video. It was crazy.
You saw the footage from the sea, like the boats are recording the waves.
Yeah.
Moving towards the shore, and they are like in the middle of the ocean,
Yeah.
And the wave is like macam wave tepi pantai tau.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
If like a volcano is like underwater, right?
I don't understand that part fully. I don't think it's
like macam like we used to be like underneath and now like what? Like
No, guys.
the thing got submerged lah, like
Guys,
yeah.
through years and years and
Yeah,
years
yeah.
and years.
It's
like,
not submerged, guys. We've
Then
learned in school, man.
it's formed
What's in
underneath.
what's in the core of the world?
Yeah, lah, it's lava in the core of the
Lava.
earth.
So
yeah, the
it's
magma lah, yeah.
just keluar atas lah. So but this one, the keluar, it end up at the sea. It doesn't even like keluar all the way to the knee.
Right. But then, man, if it's
But the explosion was so
but imagine if it's like above, like
that would have been worse, lah, obviously. I think that would have I think it would have wiped out the whole island, maybe.
The suit probably fatal. Tapi underwater yang cause tsunami tu.
Tsunami, correct. Yeah.
Tsunami
Yeah.
lagi mental, sial.
Yeah, and the worst part was they didn't have nobody knew what was going on. No internet, no phones, no nothing. It was blackout. So everybody was like, okay,
Like
what do we do?
I saw this video. It's like how if like a really really big volcano erupted, and I think I can't remember the volcano. It could be Yellowstone ke apa benda tak, like that level of big. So how it will kill all living things, and it's at first I thought it's like the movie the fucking asteroid. Woof, 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 woof. No, but it's not that. It's actually like the suit
The ash
from
cloud lah.
the ash cloud covers literally like cover the whole world, blocking sun, and then that's how we
Yeah.
die. So it's a slow death,
Message.
Yeah.
So you have to go. That's why you have to go underground. Start underground punya ni mole people.
Bunker.
Bunker. That's the future though.
Yeah.
Ooh, scary sial.
What was that volcano? Krakatoa? Was it Krakatoa?
Krakatoa,
Dekat Philippines. That
Indonesia.
was
Go, right?
Indonesia. That was
Yeah.
the last, I think, like major volcano eruption that happened. I think that shit was fucked up so long, obviously. But that was damn long ago, I think.
Yeah. No, that's fucking old, man.
Old. I think
But
I can't
baru ni
remember.
Krakatoa ke kan? But it's not
But
that
not-
level of
not
big
big.
lah.
Yeah, not big. But that volcano fucking dangerous lah. That one can like fuck up the whole Southeast Asia one if it goes off.
I remember
That in
Krakatoa from where?
1883.
1883, yeah.
Yeah.
From SpongeBob SquarePants.
Krakatoa! Fucking Squidward.
Squidward superpower. Krakatoa. Boom.
Yeah, it was fucked up, dude. I was watching the videos like, man, this shit look crazy, dude.
The 1883 eruption of Krakatoa, the sound wave is recorded to have traveled the globe 7 times.
Oh, so imagine you chilling 7 times, you dengar lah. Whoa,
Boom,
boom,
boom.
boom. Ui,
Holy
gila,
fucking shit, man.
The globe, the whole world.
I think the world like went through like some.
Extinction?
The eruption caused a volcanic winter.
Oh shit. Oh, because it's blocking the sun lah, probably like what Meron said lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a mini like ice age, you know.
Ice
the
mini
fuck?
ice, yeah. And that shit, I think last year or what, right? It erupted, but small lah, but
Yeah.
it's still active. So that shit. Fuck, we need to buy some winter clothes.
Man, I played the pirate game. I forgot the name of the game. Sea of Thieves.
Ah, yeah.
Even in the game, when the volcano erupted, I shit my pants, dude. Like, scary, you know. Like, imagine real life macam mana sih.
Bro, crazy. When I went to Bali, there's this one place where it's a volcano, and then you can go up this hill, and then you can like makan while like you're staring at the volcano. It's right there, lah, and it's like on the top there. I was sitting there.
I went to Bali to this one place, like a homestay. You have to it's like a hike. You can use the car and go to the top, like some homestay. And the view is just a volcano.
Yeah. I
And
think it's called,
at Malam, it's fucking cold.
yeah.
The wind.
No,
Gila
I think we went like lunchtime also. It was like a little bit like okay, cold a little bit. And I remember
swimming pool is air panas, you know.
oh shit, because it's cold lah.
Because it's that cold at that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember because it's like this restaurant was like it's like an edge of the cliff, and then you can sit like that, and you're directly looking at the volcano. I remember eating with my parents. Now I suddenly thought to myself, hey, when that shit blows right now, right? We all gonna die. There's no like yeah.
I would say that definitely though. It's like I just think like.
I was just thinking, I was thinking,
Gone,
this
dude.
shit blow, right? That's it. I won't even try to run. I'll just be like, alright.
Just like chill, continue eating.
You guys watched the movie 2012?
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Remember that guy the radio guy who just stood there and just was like, I'm gonna die, like, you know, right? Like, and that's what I would probably do if I was that close to a volcano. I'd be like, alright, I'm out.
That movie, like, I kind of like wanted it to be banned at that time. Like,
why?
So fucked up.
Yeah, it's just like fueling fear, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Because everybody already thought the world was gonna end in 2012, so like.
Yeah. The fucking Mayans also
Mayans.
banned, man.
The Mayan calendar.
Their calendar semua tak kena tu.
They kesian them. They just malas already after 2012. Fuck, how long we wanna keep doing this fucking calendar? Fuck, just end here lah. Like,
What if like they mistranslate and it's 2022? Oh?
Yeah, that's what they say for 2021.
Balik.
I'll say the joke
How many
again
chance you
on
gonna give them?
2032. in 2032, I'll say the same fucking joke again.
They made a mistake.
But actually, that movie is okay. Actually, I kind of like that movie.
The
I watched
fucking
it.
I
shit twins,
prefer
man.
I prefer the director's The Day After Tomorrow.
Day
I
After
like the day
Tomorrow.
after tomorrow. Yeah, I like that one.
No, I like
The
Armageddon.
Ice Age one. Armageddon's so cool.
Armageddon.
Armageddon, there's space. Ini
Yeah, true.
tsunami,
Armageddon is
man.
Armageddon is Michael Bay, right? Yeah.
I think so.
it was.
I think so. Yeah.
Armageddon cool.
Yeah. Day After Tomorrow is dope. Lah.
Day After Tomorrow is dope, man. I love that
Day
movie.
Wait, which is the other one? Day After Tomorrow is Will Smith, right?
No, Day After Tomorrow is the Jake Gyllenhaal with his dad.
Yeah. Okay.
More to Ice Age sort of disaster.
Yeah.
The Smith one is Independence Day.
Independence Day. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Armageddon is the Michael Bay movie, space
yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Like, if one movie I can ban, and at that time, like that era, and I would ban the fucking 12 weeks later, 2 weeks later punya series. You know the movie, the zombie movies?
No.
The 2
Not
weeks
seen
later.
it, but I've definitely heard of it. Yeah.
The movie, man. If you guys have not watched that, you gotta watch.
That's the one that
It's
the zombies run, right? The zombies
my,
could sprint,
yeah,
right?
that's like my favorite zombie movie, because to this day I'm scared of zombies, especially from those like trilogy.
It's like World War Z lah.
No, World War Z dia macam sakit tau. Ni zombie, man.
World
Sakit
War
tau,
Z
I feel
also
like.
is zombie. It's zombie, but they can sprint and climb and all this kind of weird shit.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Eh, tapi kan, this one kan, if you masuk air, bro, they'll walk underwater, bro. They're like, kejar
Oh
lah
fuck.
kan.
You know,
then-
right? I've seen this. Okay, go ahead first.
Also sebab Cillian Murphy tu.
Don't know who that is, but I
Cillian
will find out
Murphy is
later.
By
Scarecrow.
the order of
Oh.
Peaky.
That's his name. Okay, cool.
So apparently, like the word zombie, right? And it's not like trademark, you know. So everybody like when George Romero, the guy who actually made the first zombie movie, I think Dawn of the Dead or something like that.
Yeah.
He forgot to add the word TM, you know, at the movie punya title lah, trademark.
Oh.
So because of that, like there's no trademark, and the movie like became like
Called.
cult, and it's like public domain already. Because of that, he didn't like trademark that the design where they die already, but then they come back alive.
The
and
undead type of shit
the
lah.
undead sort of thing. Everybody started making it, so even like for us, like we can use the thing. That's how it became like a zombie phenomenon kind of shit. Because he forgot the trademark, the TM.
If he did that, then only he could probably or he
only
buy the
he
rights.
could have, only he could. Yeah, like you should buy the rights for. Okay, I want to make a zombie movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, now everybody can make a zombie movie. You know,
I like
Yeah.
I like
Satu
Shaun of
kali,
the Dead.
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead. Yeah,
Shaun of the Dead 5.
but my favorite is definitely the last one. At World's End. I don't know. At World's End, bro. Like anytime you watch, right, I confirm will sit until habis, though.
Me, if
Class, yeah, that
fast,
movie.
bro.
Can't remember it, but I remember thinking it was good lah.
And at World's End is the beer one, the beer run. They go for
The beer
12
crawl
pubs.
thing.
Oh, okay.
And then at the end, that's like copies of him apa semua. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Fucking funny though, that movie. Like, masterpiece, bro.
Paul pun kelakar tu sebenarnya.
I like
man.
I like Zombieland, the first one.
The zombie. I watched the second one. Okay. The first one, though.
The second one, I watched it, and the moment it started, I was like, okay, I'm just watching this just for like nostalgia sake, like just
Correct,
for looking at this shit. But the first one was nice. I like the first one.
First one, though, was so original at that time.
I gotta,
Yeah, that
I
whole-
gotta ask this.
Okay.
Hotel Transylvania.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I watched the first two. I think.
Okay, I watch all. Apparently,
Mm.
there's a new one that just came out.
Okay.
But this one looks interesting lah for me.
Okay.
Sebab they became human.
Oh.
Yeah. And you know, Hotel Transylvania is literally Adam Sandler punya like shit tier movie animation
Yeah.
for kids kan.
Yeah.
But he got me through the fucking girl, the Mavis though. Like the only reason I watched that is
Mavis.
because of Mavis. I was like, babi punya Adam Sandler.
I only watched the first one, I think. I didn't
Dude
watch
got
the
me
second
simping. Tapi kelakar, underrated tu sebenarnya.
The first one was good. I like the first one.
Kelakar tu. I think the latest one should be. I want to watch it lah. I think it's gonna be like funny. Because the look of all the hantu jadi human and then they made Mavis like look slightly milfy.
Oh, I mean, she should be lah, right?
She is lah, tapi
She older already now.
She
Like,
doesn't age, man.
but still, you know what I mean? Like,
It is, bro. Fucking Adam Sandler, sial.
yeah. But I think, I don't know lah. I think the world is more likely to end through disease than like like an actual apocalypse of like. I don't know. I don't know also lah, because of course we know the world will end because the sun will die out. But that's like fucking, I don't know how long. How long is it? Fucking 300 million years. Or...
That's not our concern.
That's nothing to do with us lah. Like, okay. But I mean, whether the human what?
A disaster tu.
Yeah, whether the human race will survive until the sun dies out is like, I guess, the question lah. Because technically for us, right, the world ending is just us dying.
Yeah.
Planet is still gonna. It's not like the planet gonna just break into pieces and like that. What?
Yeah, we would never surpass the dinosaur punya tu ah. The dinosaurs were longer on planet Earth than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
which is crazy, right? We that short, bro.
Correct. What is it?
We damn for a while here only.
How long is it? 2 million years? 3 million years?
Wait,
I saw this, like they made infographic. If the world is put in 1 hour, the humans were here in like couple of seconds or not a second. Try cari saja. So like
dinosaurs went extinct. Dinosaurs went extinct about 65 million years ago after living on Earth for about 165 million years.
Okay.
They were here for 165 million years.
How long have we been here?
Itu kejap je tu. Berapa ratus tahun, berapa ratus ribu je tu.
I feel like it's a million maybe.
Doubt it.
I think ratus ribu je tu.
After the dinosaurs died out, nearly 65 million years passed before people appeared on Earth. Yeah.
So about a million years ago lah.
About a week ago.
Okay, Jap. How long has man been here compared to dinosaurs?
This is actually interesting. Don't say 12,400.
Dinosaurs
800,805. 800.
You found it?
Wait,
Oh, I thought Middle found it. That number was super specific.
Boobies.
I think 2 million years.
Yeah. I thought so. 1 or 2 million. I think Perak Man is about a million. I think when they found.
Generally, and assuming a loose definition of human lah,
Yeah.
about 2 million years. Dinosaurs, ignoring birds, which of course are still here, around 180 million years.
Jauh, bro.
They say, yeah, damn fucking jauh, and they say like the thing is like only 3 out of 4 species of dinosaurs alive at that time already extinct. Like one lineage did survive that period, which eventually became birds. Birds legend by
Legend.
The crocodiles.
Crocodiles, yeah.
Yeah. The reptilians, I think reptilians and amphibians, all I think they part of that thing also.
Yeah, they kind of evolved into that lah. Right?
Yeah.
But
we damn baru
jauh mat. We fucking budak hingos, bro. Fucking.
And we're only talking about dying already now.
Yeah, and we're already talking about the end of the world.
If it's a game, man, they are all level 180, you know. We level 2.
We level 2.
We level 2, bro. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
They already unlocked many things already, bro.
Yeah.
We still budak hingosan.
But we
Yeah.
still
Playing with
alive,
knives
they
and
all
all that
died.
shit.
I don't know. Okay, does the Quran say when? Is there a timeline in the Quran for like apocalypse?
For all,
Because we have a timeline.
There's not a timeline, there's like a signs.
Okay, but the signs are all already here, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, they're pretty much all here. I think it's
So we're only
it's
living
always
at the
been
end
there.
lah.
Yeah.
According to
As
Islamic
per-
timeline,
as
kita memang kat the end though.
Yeah. Yeah,
New
yeah,
Job.
Yeah,
okay.
so even with Hindu stuff, Hindu stuff, we like there's like ages. There's like 4 ages. So like the first age is like the golden age, whatever, and then it gets a little bit worse, a little bit worse. We are in the last age. So in what we believe is you go through this 4 cycle, then you restart again.
That.
The restart is everybody die lah. Then you restart. So we are in what's known as Kali Yuga, which is the
And
end one lah.
Kali
But
Yuga.
according our math and our timeline is another 3 million or 4 million years left
Lama
for
gila.
this time to end, right? But if you take that into account and the figure that we've been here for 2 million years plus, let's just say 4 more million years, we only gonna be here for 6 million bars.
Never
Dinosaurs would have been
win.
30 times more or 30 times longer than we were. If it's real, lah, right? Like,
My god, man. Humans fucking
uh,
Humans,
lah.
bacteria, though.
yeah. Okay, wait.
Single
I had
lah.
another, since we talked about a little bit about religion. I've been meeting a lot of people recently, right? Who I'm sure you guys know these kind of people also, who don't believe in God, but are like super heavy with the astrology shit.
Yes, I have friends like that.
What logic? Where's the logic in that? I was thinking.
I asked one of my friend about this, and what he said was, we are living under it, and like he more on what, like the planet punya shit out.
Right.
Because like where the planet is at this moment and how it influence us as per timing. Because memang ada macam tu pun.
That is
But
the Hindu astrology, lah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
like okay, in this planet, whenever it's in this place, probably for you it's quite a bad time
Mhm.
because the planet is,
Yeah.
he believed in that because he said that we are made up of it.
Okay.
So and we are living under it and all under its influence and all that. So we must have some influence on it.
On
Must have some influence on us. And I told him that I feel like we have no time for that. We have no time to pay attention on to give any power to that influence. Like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to make? How is this useful for me? I mean, he follows, and he's not
Go
like
do this certain prayer.
he don't do prayers, but he reads about it. He reads about it. He tried to know. Oh, okay. He sort of believes in it because he feels like we live under it and we are made up of this cupboard and all this stuff, right? But I told him like it's too far fetched
No,
for
I
it
think I
to
can
influence
understand
us.
that. I think I'm more so talking about the you're a Leo and you're a Sag and
That
you're
one.
like that. I saw this person post something about like the this month is like whatever the cancer month or whatever the fuck it is, and then
Problem is they read that and I think they try to direct their life to follow that.
yeah,
Oh, this month I'm laid back. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be laid back this month.
yeah. No, I guess my conflict here is the people I've met denounce religion like they think it's stupid.
Okay,
Think like praying and all this shit is like stupid.
okay.
But they will post on their IG story today's Leo mantra. Repeat this to yourself 7 times and you will blah 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 blah. And it's like, isn't it the same thing? Like, cause okay, like your friend, the planets, I can agree and disagree. I can understand lah. I see his point.
Yeah, you can see his point. Like, okay, you don't have, but for me, I kind of disagree with him. Not to say disagree, macam, I don't think it's important to pay attention because it's so far away and we are working in office job. I'm looking at my laptop and how is this even important to me? I'm looking at that sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, even like for this astrology, even for this astrology stuff, for Leo, Virgo, or whatever, you're like, what the fuck, though?
I just feel it's weird because to me it's like it's not real. What? It's just like what the star. Okay, you can see stars, fine, but like, what are you? What is this based on? Like, what? How did you? Because it's the same question they pose with like God or religion or whatever, right? And I'm not on either side. I'm just like, I just find it interesting, lah. Like, the same question you pose me, I can pose to you. Who came up with this thing of like Leos act this way and
Yeah,
Virgos act
it's
this way?
it's
Like,
it's to it's to group you, you know.
yeah, it's
So
just
like you're telling me like in this entire planet, everyone who is Leo gonna act this way for this month.
yeah,
It's it's not possible.
yeah,
Like
and
because it's like the life is so fucking random. Random gila. The life is so fucking random. How like oh this entire planet, this whole month, Leo, y'all will move one type. Y'all will move to the left.
yeah.
Uh, s- and Sagittarius, you guys move to the left. Macam how though? It doesn't make
Middle,
sense though.
middle.
Okay, you know where I
Okay.
stand on this.
Yeah,
So it's like this. You guys are when Sashi said life is so random, and you're looking at a personal point of view. So imagine if you're looking at the point of view of like billions of people. So there must be pattern, right? No
Then
matter
yeah,
how
okay,
random it
okay.
is, when there are patterns. So maybe they just because like in this like set of patterns, the majority of people who did this are like aligned with this, faham tak?
mm,
So like it goes back to what Sashi said juga lah. Like his friend, he believes in like the how like
planets, yeah.
space and planet, everything is like we are one, as in like at the end of the day we all atoms out.
Yeah.
So we are like interconnected some sort. So that's why it's easy. But to me it's like it's easy when it's like you don't have to decide things, and they're like things that already like pre-decided for you.
It's that's why I said like okay, you read this thing and they say that this month you will have heartbreaks or whatever the shit. So probably you will be more aware of this thing and you should probably it generalize for you the things that you need to pay attention for that period of time.
I think my pushback would be, you're talking about math, like you're talking about probability, right? I think we talked about this before last time, where a mathematician once said, I read a mathematician say that if we spend enough time with you, he could predict almost every move you make, literally down to the steps or which side of the bed you wake up, whatever. So
Mm.
I think my pushback would be then, why do you not believe the math that comes with religion? Because there is also that, right? There is also in, I can't speak for many religions. I can speak for Hindu. Like, there's math involved. There's like, okay, this, you do this plus this, it would equal this, and it's math, and it's also probability. Like, there are people who will tell you like, yeah, I went to this place and this person told me to go to this temple and pray to this god for me to have a child, and it happened immediately after, and it will be like millions of people who have that. I think it's just, you're playing off of probability. You're just saying, see, like I told
Yeah,
you, I
but
told you, like, you know.
astrology is not religion though. It's more
No,
like
but I
the way of way of life even. It's
don't
like
say
it's
way
just
of life, because
not
that's
way of
what
life.
that's literally the Hinduism
Yeah,
tagline.
it's not way of life. So it's just like how someone choose to live
No,
their life. It's not for me. It's not
everything,
religion.
but everything is like that though.
It's this again.
It's,
My
it's
problem is,
basic. It's basic though. Like people can change religion, what? Because I tak puas with this way of life, I'm going to the other side because I
yeah,
like what they're teaching. So you can literally change how you want to lead your life based on the teaching. I
yeah.
don't like this teaching. I want to go to Buddhism. I don't like this teaching. I want to go to Islam. And all that stuff is because you get to choose what, and because everybody has like that their own direction. You get to choose.
And again, I'm not against either. I'm just, in my head, I'm
Confused.
questioning why you follow your today's reading on, what's the app called? Patterns, or I don't know. There's an app. There's like an app for like this shit, right? I see people post it all the time. You follow that, right? That's how you live your life. But then you can turn around and be like, oh, y'all believe in religion, y'all dumb as fuck. Like,
it's bias,
yeah, it's like what? Like you're doing the same thing, just like
it-
different. Like,
yeah, either you hate all, or you it's very easy actually. You just need to have a small understanding that even if you don't like this, there are people who like this.
and I
So
think
you should be open to that.
Tapi for me,
yes,
I think also it goes like it's about not about doing it for astrology apa. It goes back to you, you know. It's all like you, balik you. When it
That
comes to
person
religion, it's never you. It's like about the higher being. So whatever you do apa semua, it's not because you're doing it for you. You're doing it for like the higher being.
for me it's simple. Like if that person needs that thing to go through that day,
Okay, yeah.
then you
Yeah.
you should be okay enough to say, yeah, man, you do your thing.
do your thing.
I can't be saying that, yeah, Chan, I don't pray, and I think it's foolish of you to pray
Yeah.
also. It's because he can say the same thing to me. What?
Yeah, I could be like,
Oh,
you.
I get. Okay, I understand. Korang punya annoyance.
he can
Yeah,
tell
I
me what
understand why.
he can tell me
korang
back, what,
annoyed.
like, hey, Chan, I've been praying for like 17 years. You haven't been praying. You're gonna waste, you wait lah. One day you're gonna regret that you didn't
And
pray.
then you're gonna
Okay,
get mad, right? You're gonna be like,
Yeah.
wait, put that. What the fuck are you saying? Like,
So because my question is, how am I right?
yeah,
I'm right. How am I the right one? Because I'm right because I feel like I'm not right, but I just choose to go this way.
yeah. I think
Nobody is right until like at the end we don't know lah. Either we die, it's total darkness, or we die, we see something and we get to evaluate what you did good, what you did bad lah. Only at the end, and nobody actually came back from that to tell me that nobody's alive now that they actually experienced that and come back to tell us.
yeah. I mean,
"Chan,
that's
this
near death experience, but like, I don't really.
Yeah, but nobody comes and tell you that, hey, Chan, I was at the gate and they asked me this certain question and suddenly something pulled me back and now I'm
Yeah.
alive. I'm telling you guys, so everybody start praying. No proof for anything. It's just you want to do it or
Yeah.
not.
So I think the main reason why I started to think about this and it started to bother me was it's kind of like you said lah, leave people be lah. Like
Yeah.
why? Because I saw it. I saw a couple people that I recently met post stuff, right? Like they will post literally next to each other on their story. One like astrology reading for the day, and then the next one is like a meme about how people who believe in God is stupid. And it's like I don't give a
Okay,
fuck,
okay,
but it's
okay.
like you contradicting yourself a little bit.
But
lah.
then,
I
but then
understand.
if,
I
if
understand
someone
now.
comes, if someone comes with no beliefs at all, he got no belief system at all, he's gonna question you.
All of you.
He's gonna question all of you and how. So
Yeah.
what does that make you right now? So that's the thing. You just have to have the understanding that you know what, man, it's okay that you don't like, but he likes it, and that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. It's like it's same problem with vegans.
Vegans, it's the same problem with people who hate gay people. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Same. It's all just
And
people
it goes
decide
two
to be
ways,
annoying, though.
Yeah.
And it goes the other way also, like even people who believe anything for it, and they should be okay with the non-believers also,
Yes, I agree.
because
100%.
usually it's like they try to force it to you,
Yeah.
as if you're like an empty canvas and they want to put their belief system in you, but they're probably empty canvas because they've already rejected it already. It's not that they are born and nobody told them anything about it. Probably they are born, they already gone through a lot of things and they already reject everything already.
And
And you know what? Yeah.
and I think my dad said something to me this weekend. He said, he asked me like, no, he said to me, he was like, you pray every day. I was like, yeah, my dad's weird lah. So he was like, I can tell you pray every day. So I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I do pray every day, twice a day. And then he was like, you go temple often and stuff or not? I said sometimes I try to go lah, but I haven't gone in a long time. I don't have kaki. I said I don't have friends who really want to like go temple with me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then he was like, oh, like your friends, your close friends mostly like don't pray or what? I was like, nah, most of my close friends don't really pray. And then I was laughing, so he was like, don't laugh. I was like, why? Then he said, look, I mean, I grew up obviously in his house. So he's like, I know you pray since I was a child. I will pray every day. Like, I don't know what I do, so I go and stand there and I'll go, right? He said, you've been praying every day and now you're doing well in life. You probably have 10 friends who don't pray and they are also doing well in life. And it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like,
It's
again,
not.
it's a probability thing where it's like, yeah, I have had sometimes also like I pray for something and like the next day it happens for me. Like I've definitely had that happen. Like, but it's probability lah. I can say, oh, that's like, you know, whoever giving it to me or whatever. But you could have not prayed and then some good shit happened to you. So it's like,
Yeah,
you know what I
that's,
mean?
that's the
Like,
thing. Like imagine like someone, right? Like okay, someone's mother gave him like some sort of like a thing that you carry around, like a ring
yeah,
or whatever, right?
yeah.
So he believes in that ring, right? He believes that okay, if I'm wearing this, I feel like my mom is with me and all that shit. So imagine like someone comes up to you like, hey, John, you believe that's your mom, macam bodohnya and all that. Like, dude, I know lah, like it's not like literally my mom or what, but it's like supporting me lah. I feel a bit more balanced with this with me, you know. I feel
It's
like
like,
I'm put together, you know. I don't feel like I want to break everything if I wear this ring.
it's like when I was a kid and I had the like red string, you know, people have the
Yeah,
red string, right?
it's like a support kind of thing, like
Like
everybody needs
so
some
when we
sort
would
of.
go for like camping or whatever, and I get a little bit scared, I would like hold the thing and I'll be like, okay, I'm safe, it's fine. Like I have this with me, it's fine. Like I'm good.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's just a
so
fucking piece of string, but like, you know, like
it's a support system, and
yeah.
some
At the
people
end,
need guide like how to
ah,
lead their life and how they want to jalan, even how to make decisions lah. Because
correct.
decisions is like the toughest thing as you grow up. Whether you want to do that or do this, you want to makan this,
Yes.
makan that. So sometimes these teachings, right? They teach you how to decide for you and what to choose and what. Okay, don't. What's the basic thing? Don't do bad, do good. That's like every religion punya thing. Don't do this thing. This is bad. Do this thing. This is good. So
Yeah.
it keeps you on the path at least,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Of course. Again, of course, both. I feel both. Like we talk about astrology and religion, both of it has like a bad side. Like motherfuckers will just blame their sign on them being shitty people.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, like, oh, Mercury's in retrograde. That's why I'm being a bitch right now. Like, shut the fuck up. You're just a bitch. Like,
That's just fucked up, because you know you're gonna be a bitch, but you can choose not to be though.
you can choose not to be a bitch. Like, you know.
Yeah,
And it's the
that's
same with religion. A lot of people do so many things, shitty things in the name of religion. Well, it's like, fuck
yeah,
you.
but
No. Like,
it's the thing, you should be able to evaluate also. Like, okay, maybe this is not
yeah,
good.
this is not this part. Maybe I omit this part lah. I don't want this part. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't be fanatic. Like,
yeah.
don't be fanatic. No fan clubs.
Also, I just want to point out here a little bit that people think that when we talk about religious fanatics, that it's always either Christians or Muslims. No, there are Hindu fanatics, there are Buddhist fanatics, there are Mormon. There are all of them are. That's all. Every religion has it. Like,
like like it's not even like a religion thing. Like in India, right, they have this, they call this jadi is
yes,
like class, okay, or
caste.
caste. So there's even like cases where this girl from a different caste, she married a boy from a different caste, say the boy is a bit lower, and
Shame.
they run away and shit, they run away and got married,
They would have to probably.
and then she got pregnant, and the family macam, okay, we already forgive you. Let's do like a celebration for your pregnancy, because we do that shit, right?
Yeah.
And all the people from her cast, right? They came and like whacked her, and killed the
Killed.
baby,
Oh yeah, I saw this. I saw this. I saw
kill
this.
her and kill the baby and all this shit because of caste.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of things that like can be like related to fanatism, and
Yeah.
so
It's,
yeah, it's not just religion.
yeah.
It can be caste also, man. It's crazy.
Was
Okay.
it middle? What?
You wanna know why I was being quiet for quite ni kejap?
What?
Because I downloaded the app that you said, the pattern app.
Patterns.
I was like, okay, I didn't know there was a dating punya section.
Oh, I didn't know that as well.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I just
that,
have
so I was
seen
like,
people post that the pattern app and then what the reading is for. I didn't know. Okay,
and then I
are
was
you
like,
matching people right now?
eh, I can't show the face, takut kena ni kan.
Tak apa, later after we done.
Legit ada tu. Ada dating
Wait,
profile.
it's like Tinder for like astrology Tinder.
Oh yeah, dude.
Shit. Oh shit, you should do that shit. No wonder you smiling at your phone. Last thing, what the fuck this bro doing? Like,
Funny, I didn't know this was a thing.
look, Sashi downloading now.
Yo, shit, I didn't. Okay, what the fuck, dude? I thought I was just checking out the app. It's like, where's the reading? That's all the reading down there. It's like that's a thing called Connect.
I just always see people post their stuff on Twitter and IG and stuff. And I was like, I know. Yeah, I just was thinking about that this week. Just because like I don't think any of us have ever pushed our beliefs on each other or anybody else. It's like
depends
you
on
do
what you believe in lah. Like I'm a super. I like to push the Lord of the Ring punya ideology
Push
to
P?
people a lot.
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
I thought you pushing
P.
P. I thought you pushing P, bro.
I can't be pushing P, man. I'll be turning past being. Oh shit. Man, I've been watching like videos, interviews of him, even in the one with the Charlemagne video.
Breakfast Club.
What does P means?
He will fucking answer like fucking like goreng as fuck answer. Like,
Everywhere.
Peace, like peace the lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like it's like fucker. What does it stand for?
No,
Like,
he's doing the DJ Khaled.
Yeah. The them.
The fuck boys. Who are the fuck boys?
Yeah.
The haters.
What do you do with the fuck boys? You take the screws off the fucking door and you put it in your hand. You hand it to the fuck boys.
I was like, what?
Like, what are you saying, fam? Like,
yeah, I can't.
okay,
wait.
but people are saying that the P means like pimp or player.
Yeah, the one paling
That's the
dekat
general,
makes sense,
general like that's why he said she was a lesbian, then she turned to a lesbian. That means like she still fucked him because he's so player, he's so pimp, right? He's a lesbian, but like she still fucked me, right? Like, but fam, rapper is pushing it, bro. At this point, like,
Reaching.
hey, but Gunna has the #1 album on Billboard above The Weeknd. Yeah,
Hey.
above The Weeknd. Did you guys listen to The Weeknd album?
Belum.
I was on
Okay,
the
not bad. I
Corday
like it.
loop, baby.
New Corday, fire.
Corday punya album. Oh.
Fire. Like, I was listening to it, I think like by track. Like, I have a couple songs that I don't like on it. I don't like the super song. The third song, I think I don't really like that song. But by track 5, I was getting a little bit like emotional. I was like, this is this is so good. Like, and he's young. He's younger than all of us. Like,
Yeah.
young boy, and he's like really rapping and like check out his Tiny Desk also is dope.
I haven't
He
watched
had a
the
choir and
Tiny
shit with him. Like,
I like.
yeah, good week for music, man. JID dropped.
Dope.
JID also dropped. Yeah.
The video is fire.
I saw the video.
Fire though.
Yeah, dope.
They want fire.
Also, can we just acknowledge? I feel like 21 Savage is like the most improved player.
I liked his verse more than JD.
Right, his verse was fine. I mean, JID, the last part, when the beat switch.
When the beat switch is different.
That one is
like that's a different story
what is it? I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rapper. Ironically, I was like, stop. Like, but yeah, during the first part, the moment 21 Savage came in, I was like,
the song just became better the moment Savage came in.
Me and the money attached emotionally. You get too close, like, this is fucking fire. Shout out to him, most improved player. I feel like at the start it was like, yeah.
No, they remember that clip footage of him, Lil Uzi.
That's double XL freestyle. I watched that in real time. I remember.
And then they was like, okay, I'm the murder.
I make murder music.
music.
So it was like Lil Yachty was like, I make music fun, blah blah blah. And then Uzi is like, yeah, it's just about the vibes, blah blah. And it's like, cut the 21 Savage. He's like, I make murder music. Like,
and they were all young as fuck. What to do?
Fucking young. I remember that freestyle. 21 Savage was really freestyling. I remember because he was just like, man, the guy run up on me. I throw a 20 at his face, 30 at his face, 40 at his face, 50 at his face, and then Lil Yachty's like ad-libbing, yeah. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, but yeah, most improved player. Fire. Yeah, the video for that is also fire. Earl Sweatshirt album also
The one
Yeah, I heard that.
enjoyed it. What did you think, Sashi? Especially because
Actually, he's like
It's a new direction. It's less.
I like it.
Yeah, I liked it. It's more. He's making more accessible music. It's not.
Slightly more energy, I feel.
Yeah, because I think Feet of Clay, and I think even what's the other one?
Some rap songs.
Some rap songs. It's too experimental.
It's too like you can't.
It's-
How am I going to listen to this?
If you really have that mindset, like, okay, this is gonna be experimental, just
Yeah.
gonna allow him to be artistic, then you can like some parts of it, right? This album is more macam accessible lah. Like, everybody can layan, and of course, yeah, gempa. I still
No,
layan.
like that 2010 song.
Yeah,
Even when it came
2010.
out, also like the beat
Yeah,
was
power
fire.
gila.
And just the way I think Earl and Jid share the same thing where it's like they're like masters of like flow.
Yeah,
Earl's flow is like, I mean, he talks a lot about how he Doom, obviously the Doom influence is there. You can hear it in the way he raps, right? But
yeah.
fucking like, oh my god, like 2010, the way the beat just pop that snare, and then he starts
Yeah.
like, ooh, like
His rhyme scheme, the pockets he finds are different.
yeah.
That's the thing.
I love when rappers make me pause my head nod because of the flow.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You're doing this right, and then the flow suddenly you're like,
You feel
now
like-
it's like this, like
Yeah, because you feel like stupid, right? You're doing it, right? Like,
Yeah.
he's not going at whatever you want to
No.
do. He's already going on some other.
he changed already. You
He
doing
changed
this,
already.
he
Yeah.
changed already.
And it's not working out for you. Okay, you gotta change to.
You gotta start doing this now, like
Yeah,
okay. That's
Oh,
that beat switch on the Jid song is that lot. That whole thing was like the whole time I was like, I was trying to count how many flows, like
yeah, man. Power though.
Good,
Lot of good drops.
good drops. For the first couple of weeks. There are rumors of a Kendrick single coming. I don't know how true it is.
Okay.
Apparently, he's also working on a movie. He's
Directing or what?
no. So he's PG Lang, like his thing. I don't even know what to call it lah, but like PG Lang,
Yeah.
his thing. They are working with the producers of the writers of South Park to make like a comedy movie or some shit. He's producing it lah.
It's animation
I don't know if it's an animation or what. They never say anything. It's just like, oh, this PG Lang is working with South Park writers to make a comedy movie. It just
Dope.
sounds dope to me. Like, but
Yeah, man.
I read a couple places that apparently he's ready lah. Like he got a couple of stuff coming out. So
Yeah.
I also look forward to. I mean, I think Jid probably will drop an album. I think this is probably the first single from the album. So
Yeah.
a lot of good music, bro. Also, since we're talking about music, cannot forget Pandra Mani 12 o'clock by Devotion and Krishna David is out. Y'all go check that shit out too. I like it. I messaged Krishna and I was like, his flow also lah on that song. Relentless. I was listening to it, it was like, when is he gonna stop? Like it was fucking, I really like the song. And the video is fire. Can you explain a little bit to me what happened?
Okay, so obviously I procrastinated like fuck. And I told you guys about this. I want to like only in the last minute I'll be like super energetic to work on it.
Correct. Yeah.
And my handling of timing is quite bad. So okay, so it was we were supposed to release on the 14th, 12 a.m.
Wow.
12 a.m. becomes 12 a.m. So you want to release it. So I contacted my brother because he had the coloring software, and I told him, okay, I'll send it over to you the project file. You render out for me. And then the file was like 26 gig. The project file was 26 gig. So I didn't have the space to put it in my drive. So the 12 a.m. thing couldn't happen. I told him I'll come to your place around in the morning to render out. Then I'll upload it by maybe noon or whatever lah. Went there to my brother's place. The coloring worked, but he had some RAM issues. So for whatever footage that I think the black and white footage I had like some denoises to it. So it was the RAM was trying to push as much it could, but tak boleh, and it was crashing.
Right.
Crash, 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 crash. And then like okay, I was getting stressed out and all that shit. What I did was I split the video into 5 parts. So every 1 minute I'll render.
Oh, okay.
I'll render every 1 minute. Render. Come back from his place to my place here. Pitch back whatever the
1 minute
file.
videos, yeah.
And all the roto punya shit all I had to do it here because in his place the roto was a problem.
Right.
Render back here, stitch back here, the black and white footage color back and put back here. And then around 5 p.m. je, I sempat habis the video. And then Nero released it in the evening.
Kau punya music video tu lah.
I told him
Yeah.
I will apologize to him in person. I was too tired at that point.
Did you watch it, Miro? It's dope. It's
I
dope. You
watched
should check it out.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
okay.
Of course, my boy.
It's dope. Okay. I think there's nothing else. I think we've been going on for quite some time.
Yeah.
Sorry we missed out last week. I watched, because after we recorded, I watched, like I was skipping through and I was like, wow, Chiba, we said a lot of shit in this that I'm like, we gotta keep the shit in. But I was like, the thing was like just now I was editing it. And the thing was is like we say stuff that I like, want to keep in, and then we say some shit that I'm like, we can't keep this part. But then the after part is good also. So I'm like fucking like cutting. It was like fucking a lot of
Okay.
like.
I remembered. So I have an idea I want to throw to you guys. So I don't know if people are watching. And if you're watching, if you think it's a good idea, let us know.
Okay.
So for that particular episode, what if we do it like, where we go with the three of us, we go JB, make a day, lepak a day or two, and then we revisit the places where in the story, and then make it like a
That'll be dope.
like
That'd be dope.
an anniversary thing, because that's
So
why
this is like
where it all begins.
no. So I kept all of our stories. It's just like certain parts where we were talking about certain people, I had to cut out like. But while we were talking about those people as well, Sashi said some dope shit, Miro said some dope shit. So I was like, fuck it. I have to like cut the name part out or the specific part where we're talking about that project about, and then like still keep what Sashi said because Sashi said some dope shit. So it was like a lot of shit. So like I
think that's like because I really think it's a good insight of how we started
definitely.
out. So I'm like, I think that's a good it's like a probably lama sikit kan.
I actually
Layan lah.
I was in JB last weekend.
You were, yes sir.
And on Monday I had nothing much to do and I almost drove to Kelambata. I just to drive by the house. I almost did it. I was like, boring, I had nothing to do. And then I just wanted to actually drive to my old house in Taman Daya, which I used to live at. I was telling my mom, I was like, I think later I just take the car. I just want to go drive by the house I was born in, basically, right? I want to go see that. And then it clicked. I was like, I should drive there. And then from there, I should drive past where MMU was and then see if I can make it inside the Labata, your guys' place and drive by to take picture for you guys. But I ended up not doing it. But
Okay, we can plan. We should plan.
yeah.
Yes, you guys didn't know Chinese New Year is coming.
Yeah. I have so much fucking work. Okay, let's end this shit here.
Okay.
Gas Station Podcast episode, whatever the fuck it is. I'm your host, Kayczar. You can check me out on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get fucking music. Also with me, as usual, is Nobu, aka Amirul. You can check him out on twitch.tv/Nobu, that's N-O-8-U.
Sir.
He streams every weekday from 8 to 11 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Also, joining us as usual is Kafka Purp, aka Sashi. Check him out on Instagram at Kafka_Purp. Go check out Pandra the Money. Music video is out right now with Neroshan and Krishna David, done by our boy. Go check that shit out. Song's fire. And that's pretty much it. Gas Station Podcast, we sign the fuck out.